The report by the Citizens Elections Observer Network, a coalition of 18 civil society organizations set up to monitor the roadmap to the 2016 election, casts a grim picture of the NRM primaries. It says the elections were marred with violence and intimidation in 189 polling stations across 98 constituencies, as well as voter bribery and buying in 114 polling stations.
The particular instances of violence included fist fights between rival camps, use of machetes and other weapons by rival camps, destruction and burning of property. We also witnessed hate speech, which easily spilled over into violence.
The Citizens Elections Observer Network (CION), which deployed 187 observers in 1,322 polling stations, highlighted Busoga, Bugisu and Kigezi as regions which recorded the most violence and intimidation, while Ntungamo district and some parts of Bugisu and Busoga had the high cases of voter bribery.
Vote buying was committed through house-to-house visits by agents at night, in bars, and money being given directly to voters at polling stations.
The civil society is also worried that if some of these issues are not addressed, the chaos might spill over into the general election.
If primaries which are intra-party or within one party can demonstrate so much enthusiasm to the extent of violence, then the competition between parties can only get higher, and they probably expect to see worse scenarios in terms of violence.
The election observers also want police to be impartial and not to take part directly in the upcoming elections. They have also advised the Electoral Commission to tread carefully. The president has, in the aftermath of the primaries, condemned the irregularities and asked party functionaries to return to the ideals of the party. The police say that they have registered 67 cases and carried out arrests in relation to the irregularities.
We registered something like 67 cases of various offenses. Others were looking at bribery, others were looking at extortion, and so on and so forth. And those files are being investigated by the Electoral and Political Offences Squad.
The report by the Election Observer Network cites some cases as pre-ticked ballots in Ntungamo, double voting, theft of polling materials, and candidates and polling agents being in possession of ballot papers prior to polling day, among others. Suhail Mugavi, NTV.